What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? John J. Doe, you're saying 007, Marshall Law, Poe Porter, Southside Tone, Tara Sims, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? Kareem 0814, my brother. Denzel Horton, what's good, great brother? C. Urban Wicks, Larry Lopez, O. Jeffy, Laylaw, ATM Beats, what's good? No story, please. No story about what? Terry Nelson II, Clinton Cummings, Jesus, Gino was here. What's good? JJ Short, Deuce, Tony Gutierrez, J Mick, Gary McGee. What's good, great brother? Mike Dub, E Skinner, Boston News DC, my great brother. Booba on Fanon. What's going on? Curtis Price, Jacob. What's good? Is Truck going to be fighting on Tank Car Blue? I don't know. Possibly. He should be. Alice Telez. What's good? Thomas Nash. What's going on? Tony T, my brother. Bloodshot 610. What's going on? Dwayne Yosef, Stanley Bailey. What's good, great brother? 6 Jacob. What's good? Bernard Crawford. What's going on? Jonathan Kurtz, Brandon Williams, Mike Smith, Bougie from the Broward 954. Adam Smith, Ill Willie. What's good? Creighton Brooks, Marshall Law, Shot _064, Keith Tucker, Eric Seabrook. What's good? Jesse McLeod, Dre Finest, what's good, Triple OJ? Smash that like button. Let's get the likes up. Josh Small, Avery Turner, what's good? So, John Bones, what's good? Bro Man, what's good? So, according to reports and according to sources, right? The two are still having trouble coming together. The fighters have now signed. Fighters are signed, fighters are on board. And according to reports, Showtime and Dazn still trying to work out kinks. Tech RD, what's good? Showtime and Dazn are still trying to work out kinks. Okay? To get this fight done, signed, sealed, and delivered. Right? Again, as I told you, politics. Message, politics, once again, as I told you guys, right? Once again, Deontay Mosley was good. Lance Duggar was good. Yeah, I'm getting it on it's working out. Ron was good. Johnny Mendez was good. Lance Duggar, I'm trying to work it out, great brother. Justin, what's going on? Big Sarge 31. Black Ice, my brother in the super chat. Blessings, appreciate you. Jacob says, should they push the fight back? I don't want to see them push it back at all. But Ahmad, my brother, what's good? He said, Blue, please don't be listening to Oscar. He is total. Oscar, though, he didn't say none of this. Boston Jab News TV was good. Why are y'all always quick to try to? Boxing fans never learn. Boxing fans, T Bonafide was good. Boxing fans never ever learn. Peace be free was good. Musa was good. Why do you think it's Oscar De La Hoya's fault? Well, because Oscar don't want to fight. Oscar ducking the fight. Oscar don't. Y'all don't get tired of saying the same thing. Memphis 10 Will was good. You don't get tired of repeating the same thing. It's Oscar De La Hoya. Anthony Lumar was good. It can't be nobody else but Oscar. It can't be nobody else but this side. I mean, boxing fans, Anthony Lumar was good, are so brainwashed today's time. Right? But Ahmad, but why did you point out Oscar De La Hoya when Steven Espinosa tells you the same thing? So why is the first person you point out is Oscar De La Hoya? Every time so the fight don't come, everybody's going to say it was Oscar De La Hoya and Ryan Garcia. 4K Zay was good. He said he's tweeting a lot of cap. Okay, but Steven Espinosa said the same thing. He contradicted himself. So why aren't you asking Steven Espinosa? Why is he not He contradicted himself. He said it was done. He said that's the only hurdle. So what happened with that? Jonathan Rucker, what's good? Oh, he don't count though. It's only Oscar. Because Oscar is actually in communication with y'all. Against the ropes with Dose was good. Corey Yellerman Jackson, my brother, was good. Because Oscar and said one more thing. Stephen Espinosa said there's only one thing to get over. Gerardo Valencia was good. It just don't make sense. Y'all just quick to just point. It will have to be Oscar. The fight don't come to fruition today. Y'all gonna all be on here telling, yep, see, told you Ryan was capping. Told you Oscar didn't want it. Let me slow it down for y'all. Maybe you didn't hear what I said. The word is that the fighters have signed. So what does that have to do with Oscar? He don't control the zone. Nor does he control Showtime. Gervonta Tank Davis just showed y'all, and you still don't learn. You still don't learn, and you still don't get it. It is amazing to me to the fifth power. We had this whole conversation about the rematch clause coming from Tank's side, and Tank told you he didn't even ask for it. He don't care about it, don't want it, don't need it. But it came from his side. Jay Daniels was good. Aaron Jones was good. But everybody came out when they talked about the rematch and said, see, Ryan Garcia, see, Oscar De La Hoya. And it came from Tank's side, and it didn't even come from Tank. What part of this don't y'all understand? Dominique was good. Darkest Light was good. Guillermo Maldonado was good. What part don't you understand? It's not that hard. Jermaine Gant was good. This is not that hard. It's not that hard, people. Please stop with the, Ryan Garcia. It's Oscar De La Hoya. Please stop with that already. It's old and it sounds ridiculous. Pugilist Shiznit, what's good? Oscar don't run the zone and he don't run Showtime. Showtime asks for a rematch clause. Not Gervonta Tank Davis, not Ryan Garcia, not the zone, not Oscar De La Hoya. Hence the reason why they said they revised the contract and sent them a new contract. Tank didn't even want no rematch clause, didn't ask for it, don't care about it, don't need it. I told you already, it's not this hard. It came from the powers that be to protect their interests. What part of the business don't y'all understand? It is a business. Do I need to slow it down for you again? And you don't have to take my, Bluebird said. No. Okay. Well, guess what? There's a few other people that said it. If I'm not mistaken, even Dan Raphael just said that the fight is signed and it's the zone and Showtime. If I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I believe that they even, Dan Raphael even said the same thing. So what the hell do it have to do with Ryan and Oscar De La Hoya? Please stop saying that. You have the networks. Without the networks, you don't have nothing. You don't have the networks, you don't have a fight. Period. Do y'all understand that? If you don't have a network, you don't have a fight. There's nowhere for the fighters to fight. You don't understand that? Let me say it to you again. If you don't have the networks, you don't have a fight. They control everything. Understand? Do you understand that? If you don't have Showtime and you don't have a zone, you don't have a fight. Lance Duggan, man. I just passionate and love the people. That's how I stay sane. Because boy, dudes be driving me insane, boy. Y'all be listening to these dudes making these videos talking about it's Ryan Garcia's capping and Oscar's capping. And y'all take that and run with it. And you make it truth. Told you Oscar don't want to fight. Fred Robinson, what's good? Told you Ryan Garcia capping. Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, queen. How you doing today? She says, ScrewTube, keep unsubscribing me, Blue. Sick and tired. It's terrible what they doing to me. Maya Egypt, I had 150 people. Let me show you the proof. So y'all don't think, y'all be thinking I'm making this up, or people, oh, you just asking for super chats. We started off with 160 people in the first minute. We got to 1 minute and 29 seconds later, and it dropped. 20 people dropped off, as you can see, and now we can't even get 200 people. Now, how could I possibly get 160 people in less than a minute? And then 15 minutes later, we still don't have 200 people. Now, somebody explain to me how that could be possible. Travis touchdown, dog fight, what's good? You see it right there, right? I keep my proof for them playing games. Look, we had 160 people at 58 seconds. At 129, it drops to 143, and we still don't have 200 people in here 15 minutes later. You still think that they don't be playing games? You still think that they don't be playing games with my platform and my channel? Cobra Kai Legend, what's good? Jonathan Rucker, what's good? It's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, they playing all types of games. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat. So, like I said, you have the what they say when in other sports, you're saying 007 was good. And what they say in other sports, right? When they say you got billionaires arguing to millionaires about things. Scorpio the fella was good. Yep, he said the shadow ban in full effect. Keep your foot on it. Oh, for sure. Shaq Bellhor was good. It's absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting. It's despicable, and it's disgusting. That's what it is. But like I said, so you got billionaires, right? You have billionaires, right? NC Tyrant was good, trying to protect their bottom line. You have billionaires trying to protect their bottom line. They're going to invest in Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight, and they fighting and arguing over who's going to eat the last piece of big chicken. Who's going to be able to pick the first piece of chicken? YG Knight was good, and who's going to get the last piece? That's what's happening. Honey Keys, the locksmith, was good. Feeling a little bit better, brother. That's what's going on here. No Smoke Yavi TV. What's good? So you have Showtime in Dazn right now. Okay. Salute to my brother NC Tyrant. He said, I know YouTube better stop playing with these for real. I be missing so much. Yeah, they playing games, but that's because we can't stay together as a unit. as a people and make and affect change. Because what we should be doing as a people is coming together. Because it ain't just me. They pick and choose who they want to do it with and when they want to do it, and we should be making a stand and making a complaint. But we too busy arguing with each other. That's what we too busy doing. I said this first. This person didn't say that. That person didn't say this. You this and you this and that and it. It's amazing to me, man. That's what it is. And dessert, Maya Egypt. Who's gonna have the last piece of pie? I should do, and we should have. That's what's going on, people. Tank Davis is in training camp. Ryan Garcia is in training camp. Ryan Garcia has reportedly signed. Tank has reportedly signed. The sports guy was good. You understand? So what's the holdup? AK Crowder was good. Again, you have the $1 billion network in Showtime and a $1 billion network in Dazn, and they're arguing over this. What's even more comical about it, Harold Kumar was good. What's even more funny about it is that boxing is the least of all of their worries. But this is just how you know the rich get richer and the poor don't get a thing. They don't even care about boxing like that. Showtime, the least of Showtime's concern is the sport of boxing. The least of the zone concerns is the sport of boxing. The zone is trying to corner the market with other big sports. But you think they're gonna let a dollar slip through the cracks? Absolutely not. Red, what's going on? You think they're gonna let a dollar slip through the crack? Absolutely not. My brother Ayub Ahmad, my brother, he said, "Blue, is the fight is signed? What's the holdup, Blue? I thought the networks were good. Is it the venue? I think the venue is the problem. No, it's the networks, brother. It's the networks. Again, I'm gonna tell you again. You have billionaires arguing over who's gonna get who's not gonna let the dollar slip through the crack. Solomon Walker, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, "Salute, Blue, but it's been a minute since I've been on here to show support. Boxing has been pretty slow lately. Pretty slow is an understatement. That's an understatement." I recently just asked Dana White, and I didn't even stick around to see his response, but I was asking Dana White, who did a live stream, and you know, I believe myself and more than and a few other people, they asked Dana White, what's his thoughts on what's the difference between boxing and MMA. Hold on 1 second. I got to get some Advil. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, man. Sorry, people. Got a lot of phlegm, man. Got a lot of phlegm. Trying to get it out, man. Phlegm out, man. Bro, it's like the never-ending blowing in the nose and the never-ending cough. It's just never-ending, man. Excellent service, but my stream is frozen. Was good. He said Jack Daniels was good. Noe Ortiz, my brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. Blue, do you still think we get Tank versus Ryan? It's getting ridiculous at this point. I do. I do still. I want my vision back. Was good. Nah, Patron and Jack Daniels ain't gonna work for the C19, bro. They ain't gonna cut it. Mr. Carter, what's going on? Irving Green, what's good? He ain't gonna cut the mustard, brother. It ain't gonna cut the mustard. It ain't gonna cut the mustard. Smash the like button, though, people. Get the likes all the way up. Oh, my brother Charles Edward Cheese came through, too. Salute to my brother Noe Ortiz dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. I didn't even see my brother Charles Edward Cheese coming through. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese in the super chat dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. As always, showing love and support. Salute to my brother Charles Edward Cheese dropping that hundo on your boy Blue, man. I appreciate y'all 1,000%. So, do I think the fight gonna happen? Chris Brooks was yeah. OPJ 5E was good. The reason the fight is gonna happen is because of Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. They're going to refuse to let the network stand in the way. Never mind. Never mind. They're not going to let these networks stand in the way. They're not going to do it. They're not going to let the networks block them. Armstrong Consultant, my brother, what's good? And that's the only reason. So this should be a lesson. This should actually be a lesson to everybody about what's going on. Hen Dog was good in the sport of boxing. This should be a learning lesson because you see, if it's not for Ryan and Tank, Castro was good. If it's not for Ryan and Tank pushing, you won't get the fight. They'll just tell you, oh, that side was playing games. Oh, this side wasn't trying to make the fight. Hi-end Peyton Gary, let me rent you up, bro. That's what they would just tell you. That's what they would just tell you. Oh, well, we couldn't come up to an agreement. Then one side is going to blame the other side. Nah, you're saying 007. No. Kevin Walker was good. You understand? If the fighters didn't push right now, Well, it was this side. That side didn't want it. This side didn't want it. That side didn't want it. No, it didn't get done. That's how it goes. But the fighters have to stand up as well. If the fighters don't stand up as well, not going to get the fight. Mr. Carter was good. Not going to get the fights. So I believe that Gervonta Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia are pushing for this fight. And I am Danny 706 was good. While these dudes still bickering about who will announce the fight. Digital Claim was good. It's amazing. Yes, it's a lot that goes along with this. A lot that goes into business, for sure, 1,000%. Miss Joette, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? How you feeling, Queen? Carl Brown, my brother, what's going on? Where you been at, bro? I ain't see you in a few days. You Chilo Yap, what's good? Shalom, King. Mr. Big Play Blay. Mr. Big Play Bray, what's good? Rick Timms III, my brother. So without that, with all these companies, we should be having more fights per week. Real talk. That's my argument. That's been my argument from the very beginning when everybody was upset with the Terence Crawford situation. They wasn't going to fight in 2022, people. I'm getting better, Miss Joette. Getting better. I'm getting there. They wasn't going to fight in 2022, people. Contrary to popular belief and contrary to people wanting to tell you that Terence Crawford is ducked out the fight. Justin Clemens was good. I keep telling y'all. Now, does he play a part in negotiations? Of course. But it ain't what you believe it is to be. Yeah, Virgil Ortiz turned down twice. John Merriweather was good. Just Being E was going on. Timothy Ramdeen was good. He had the opportunity to make himself the mandatory for Terence Crawford twice. He didn't do it once. $1 Trillion Dream Deuce, my brother, was good. He didn't do it once. He didn't do it once. And I agree. These fighters needs to be more aggressive in making the fights. They need to be more accountable in making these fights. Showtime Majors was good. They need to be more accountable themselves in making these fights. And saying, listen, man, hey, let's make this fight, bro. Ozboss and Deuce was good. Right now, the fight Errol Spence won is Terence Crawford. He need to be saying, I'm not fighting anybody else but Terence Crawford. And let the fans see and get upset with the politics. And let the people know I'm fighting Terence Crawford not for undisputed because they got an agenda. Shogun 76 was good. Push for the fight with Terence Crawford, and Terence Crawford needs to do the same thing. Right relationship was good. And they need to take control into their own hands. Remember what Roy Jones said? They wasn't trying to let him fight James Toney. He said they had an opportunity to fight and it fell through the first time. And he said the second time around when they had the opportunity to fight, he said that him and James Toney came together and was like, listen, we ain't going to let it happen. We ain't going to let it happen. Chris Brooks was good. Remember, that's what Roy Jones said. He came and he was like, we're not going to let it happen. We're going to fight. And they stripped him of the belt. And he was like, whatever. Ash was good. Roy said they stripped him of the belt. And he was like, okay, whatever. Peace be free was good. Eli Zachary Talk Everything was good. SC, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub. On your boy Blue, you might have to set up a fight between me and you two for playing with my notifications. Shaking my head. Hope you feel better, King. Salute to my brother SC dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Yeah, they playing games. But see, Carl Brown, they won't even allow that either. Jake Krause was good. Hence the reason, Carl Brown, they keep everybody all of a sudden talking about it's not that big of a fight. My brother Carl Brown said the winner of Spence versus Bud will become the face of boxing, the cash cow, and the A side to every other fight. They don't want that to happen, Carl Brown. Hence the reason you keep hearing everybody's talking about it's not that big of a fight. Think about this. 8, what's going on? Carl Brown, think about this. How many managers and promoters have you heard say Terence Crawford, Errol Spence is an extremely big fight? Compared to everybody keeps saying, oh, well, who's going to pay for it? Oh, it's not that big of a fight. Oh, Bob Arum said, who's going to pay for it? Tim Smith. Where's the money going to come from? From the PBC? Eddie Hearn. It's not that big of a fight. Why? Chen Smoke, where you been at, bro? Bob Arum said it. Eddie Hearn said it. Tim Smith of the PBC said it. Why? For 2 reasons. Most people don't think African American fighters sell that well. They don't think you, the fans, is going to support it. They telling you the African American community is not going to support the fight. Have you heard one person tell you that Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis is not a big fight? Did Eddie Hearn ever tell you Ryan Garcia and Tank ain't a big fight? Nope. Did anybody from the PBC side tell you that Tank and Ryan ain't a big fight? Nope. Did Bob Arum ever say Tank and Ryan ain't a big fight? Nope. Dana Lester was good. Now ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Have you heard anybody mention Terence Crawford, Errol Spence having an opportunity to break pay-per-view records? Now I want to show y'all how important this is. I want to show y'all how important this is. You heard multiple people say, man, Tank and Ryan could break records. You heard that. I don't believe that it will. I hope it do for their sake, but I don't believe it will for today's climate. But nonetheless, you've heard multiple. Now, I just gave you. Everybody said Errol and Terence ain't that big. And then they'll tell you why. Because Terence don't sell. Now, watch this now. Because Terence don't sell. Well, Tank Davis' highest pay-per-view number is 275 pay-per-view buys. Errol Spence did 350,000 pay-per-view buys. So that means he accounted for 75,000 more pay-per-view buys, right? Cool. Ryan Garcia, how many pay-per-view buys has Ryan Garcia ever done? I say, what's good? Self-made Mafia family was good. How many pay-per-views has Ryan Garcia sold? And I'm not knocking Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm just trying to show you something. How many pay-per-views have you saw Ryan Garcia sell? Zero, right? So that means as far as pay-per-view goes, Terence Crawford is light years ahead of him, isn't he? Damian Kenny was good. One is more than none, last time I checked, isn't it? Sid Smith was good. One is more than none, last time I checked, isn't it? Last time I checked, when Terence Crawford fights in Omaha, he sells out. Ryan's fought in LA, he didn't sell out. Something ain't right now, right? So when you bring, you're saying 007 said, same as Haney, he has never fought on pay-per-view. Why are we talking about Devin Haney, brother? Please help me understand, why did you bring Devin Haney into this equation? I'm confused. Help me understand, you're saying 007, why did you go to Devin Haney? I'm confused by that. I don't understand, why did you mention Devin Haney? What does he have to do with this? What does Devin Haney have to do with this, brother? Because the platforms work different. What do you mean? I'm confused. What platforms work different? You said because the platforms work different. What platforms work different? I'm confused. Because what platform? I don't, ESPN doesn't do pay per view. Dazn didn't do pay per view only for Canelo. Well, Dazn has been doing pay per view recently, and Ryan hasn't been on there. In 2022, Dazn was doing pay per views. Ryan has not been on there. And again, nonetheless, like I said, he didn't sell out in his hometown of Los Angeles, and there were stars that showed up. Solomon Walker was good. I don't understand what Devin Haney has to do with this. Cool Breeze was good because ESPN also does pay per views. Devin Haney just hasn't been on pay per view. Williams was good. Cool Breeze was good. But I don't understand, why would you bring up Devin Haney for what? Chantel Hill was good. We talk about this specific situation and we go and bring up Devin Haney. QY Dub Network was good. I'm confused. I don't know. Cool Boy Kurt was good. Is Haney versus Shakur going to happen? I believe it will. But why did we go the Devin Haney route? I'm confused. What did Devin Haney have to do with this? I don't see anything that Devin Haney had related to do with this. I don't see where we're going with Devin Haney had to do anything with this. But anyway, like I was saying, Ryan Garcia, you know, uh, Errol Spence is a big draw. Errol Spence sold out in Dallas, Texas. Terence Crawford sells out in Omaha, Nebraska. You bring them together. Errol Spence sold out with Sean Porter in LA. So you bring them together. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence is a bigger fight. If they all fought on Showtime, then it would be a better point made about pay per view. The platforms work a little different. I understand what you're trying to say now, but that's not the case because ESPN does pay per views when they deem you to be a big enough fighter. When they see that you a DVJ 600 was good. That's not true. You're saying 007 because ESPN has pay per view fights. They just pick and choose who they put on pay per view. The Zone has pay per view fights. They pick and choose who they have on pay per view. So if you represent that big of a star, then you should be on pay per view. John Doe was good. If Ryan Garcia is expected to break records with Tank Davis, then that means he should have been on pay per view in his own right. Terence Crawford was on ESPN and he was on pay per view. Habitual line stepper was good. Carlos Burrell was good. Right? Terence Crawford was on ESPN. He was on pay-per-view. They don't think Devin Haney is big enough draw to be on pay-per-view. They don't think it's big enough fight to be on pay-per-view. Terence Crawford was. Tyson Fury was. When they deem you to be a big enough pay-per-view star, they'll put you on pay-per-view. Manny Pacquiao was. Valdez was good. Right? So it depends on your status, your star status. That's what it hinders on. Right? So Errol Spence has been on pay-per-view. Terence Crawford has been on pay-per-view. They way more accomplished than both of them. SB Silverboy was good. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence are way more accomplished than Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. So why is it Mike Brown was good? So why do people say it's not a big fight? Errol has done more pay-per-views than Tank, and Terence has done more pay-per-views than Ryan Garcia, and they both way more accomplished, and it's for undisputed. So Damian Kennedy was good. So why don't they think that it's a pay-per-view fight, a big pay-per-view fight? Sid Smith was good. You follow what I'm trying to tell you? The only boxer nowadays that's on pay-per-view are black fighters or fighter that fight a popular black fighter or Canelo, with the exception of Plant and Benavidez. And Tyson Fury. Well, Devin is a bigger star than Ryan. He should be on pay-per-view. I think they're about equal. Antonio King was good. Devin Haney is chasing legacy in the sport. Ryan Garcia is chasing fame. You see, the objectives are two different objectives. Ryan Garcia's plan is to be famous. And successful. Tay, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Marvelous Tracks was good. Devin Haney's objective is to be great. And so when you factor in the sport of boxing is not viewed as mainstream and it's not a big popular sport here in the States, well, then his popularity suffers because of that. Because what he's doing is within the sport of boxing. Cuatro Loso is good. Because what Devin Haney is doing consists of within the sport of boxing. What Ryan Garcia is doing, Valdez was good. It's built up his brand outside the sport of boxing first, a la Jake Paul. And then they can have their cake and eat it too because they're celebrities. They got a lot of money. And now they don't have to count. Chill the Boss was good. Sergio Hernandez was good. He said Devin can't sell out an arena versus Hector Garcia. Again, Nate Brooks was good. Let me help you out. Chill the Boss. Because, see, y'all miss the whole point. Okay? Yes, Tank Davis sold out arena. Tank Davis was directly passed the baton from Floyd Mayweather. He was co-signed by Floyd Mayweather. He fought on Floyd Mayweather's the second biggest fight in the history of sport of boxing. He was the co-main event on. Happy Valley Farm was good. Okay, he was co-signed like Canelo Alvarez, and then he gets knockouts. So you factor those things in. He lives up to the hype Gervonta Tank Davis does, and on top of that, he gets knockouts. That's exciting. And then he was co-signed by Floyd Mayweather. I mean, he had the perfect storm. So yeah, he can do that. Devin Haney is a boxer. Ringside Conversation was good. Who is building everything on his own. He didn't fight as the co-main event to Floyd Mayweather card. He didn't do none of those things. Brent Lawson was good. So yes, Tank Davis is more popular than Devin Haney. But Devin Haney is chasing legacy. Again, Tank Davis is chasing celebrity. It's two different things. Blue Cheese was good. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Haney was linked with Floyd at his gym, and Floyd trained him a little. Did he fight on Floyd Mayweather cards, brother? You stop it. Stop being silly. Just because you trained at Floyd Mayweather's gym don't mean nothing. You know how many fighters train at Floyd Mayweather's gym? What does that mean? That means nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a thing to publicly go everywhere with Floyd, and Floyd co-sign you as the next greatest thing. Floyd ain't never did that with Devin Haney, brother. Outside of having an interview in his gym and somebody asked him about Devin Haney because he wanted to sign Devin Haney, and Devin Haney and Bill Haney didn't sign with him. And so, of course, he's going to co-sign his fighter, which was Gervonta Tank Davis. So what are you talking about? Stop being silly. You dudes just be saying, oh, no, man, stop it, man. Floyd trained him, man, and he trained at Floyd gym. Yeah, you know how many fighters train at Floyd gym? So what does that mean? That don't mean anything. Like I said, Floyd co-signed him to the world, introduced him to the world. That means a lot. And on top of it, Tank lived up to the hype. So there you have it. Tank did his part and Floyd did his part. And now you have what you have. Jafari Caesar was good. You know, Floyd going around telling people, man, you got to check out Tank Davis, man. Tank Davis, man. Tank Davis good. And he the superstar, Tank Davis. And Floyd, the biggest thing in boxing, people going to pay attention. They're going to pay attention. You know how many people know Manny Pacquiao's son right now? They don't know him from boxing. They know him because he's Manny Pacquiao's son. And Manny Pacquiao and Freddie Roach. That's why people know Manny Pacquiao's son as a boxer right now. The thing is, Tank Davis lived up to the hype. Floyd built up the hype, and Tank Davis lived up to every bit of it. Period. I didn't blame Floyd, brother. What are you talking about? Stop talking. See, this is the problem. Y'all be talking and instead listen. I didn't blame Floyd Mayweather for anything. I didn't blame him for nothing. What are you talking about? When did you hear me blaming Floyd? Addison Pinckney was good. I didn't blame Floyd for anything. I said that Devin didn't have the hype train and the engine behind him like Floyd did, like Tank did. And like they told you over there, we building Tank up to be the superstar. What did Leonard Ellaby say? He said, we don't care about belts and all of that. We care about being on the Forbes list. Do you care about being on the pound for pound list, or you care about being on the Forbes list? That's exactly what Leonard Ellaby said. Right? What does that mean? I care about getting the bag and my celebrity status, opposed to my legacy within the sport of boxing. I mean, it's not hard to figure out. It's just the thing is, Tank is that good that he lived up to the hype, just like Canelo. Canelo Alvarez lived up to the hype. That's what he did. Now he lost to Floyd Mayweather. When they put him in the ring, he lost. right? He lost. But guess what? He was built up to be the man that could beat Floyd Mayweather. The face of MMA was good. He was built up as the, man, this guy going to beat Floyd Mayweather, man. He going to beat Floyd Mayweather. Canelo too big, too strong, fast hands. He could box. He going to knock out Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, oh, well, he got in there, and guess what happened? He got in there, and guess what happened? And salute to SC dropping that half a dub on your boy, Blue. I appreciate you. He got in there, and what happened? Blue Cheese, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Naeem Amir, what's good, great brother? He got in there with Floyd, and what happened? He got washed. And he got popularity for losing to Floyd Mayweather. And then they started to tell you, well, you know, the thing is, he was too young, he was too green, he was this, he was that, you know, that type of thing started to arise and come about. Well, he's too green, he's too young, he's not ready. Let me get some tissue, man. This blowing your nose every 2 seconds is not what it is, man. He's too green. He ain't ready. He's not ready. He was too green. Floyd was too experienced. Floyd was too good. Wasn't ready for Floyd. But they begged for it, though. He wasn't ready for Floyd, but they wanted it, though. They needed to have it, though. He wasn't too ready. He's too green. How can Floyd do that to such a young man? Floyd took advantage of that young man. He wasn't ready. He's too green. Dude had 40 fights, 5 title defenses, and a unification bout. But he was too green. He wasn't ready for Floyd. How can Floyd do that? But they said Floyd was a chicken. Tay B was good. Floyd was avoiding that man. But he too green. No Name was good. LOL. He was too green. Yeah, LOL got other fighters doing Floyd's iconic look in the crowd when Canelo misses money. Well, hold on though. No Name. Canelo starts doing it. Q Lee was good. Canelo himself does it. He does it too. See, now Canelo make you miss. He be like, where you think he got that from? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Rico Sanchez, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said you blame Canelo. He was too young, only 23. But I bet when B-Hop lost his fight, you didn't say anything, or when Henry Armstrong lost, you were quiet. You're racist. That's what you are. Q Lee was good. That's what you are. How would you know when Henry Armstrong? I wasn't even alive when Henry Armstrong fought. Mr. Charismatic was good. I wasn't even born when Henry Armstrong was fighting. So how would you know my reaction when Henry Armstrong lost? How would you know? Why would I when Henry Armstrong lost? When Henry Armstrong lost what? I wasn't even born. And when Bernard Hopkins lost his fight, he lost. What are you talking about? Oh, I bet when B Hop lost, you were saying he was too young. I ain't never said B Hop was too young. You ain't never heard me say that. So what? Why would you say? Why would you even insinuate that I said that when you ain't never heard me say nothing about B Hop losing his first fight? Yet Canelo had 40 fights, 5 title defenses, and a unification bout against the second best fighter in his division. Sorry. Sorry. That don't work, Rico Sanchez. That game don't play. That game don't fly with me. Henry Armstrong, I wasn't even born, and Bernard Hopkins just lost. But in the flip side, Canelo Alvarez had 5 title defenses. He had 40 fights, and he fought in a unification bout against the second best fighter in his division, not named him. It was Erislandy Lara, Canelo Alvarez, and Austin Trout, who Austin Trout had beat Miguel Cotto. And he beat Austin Trout before he fought Floyd. Professor X was good. So now he loses to Floyd. He was 2 greens. Please stop. You missed me with that one. Please stop. You missed me with that one. No, I'm smarter than your average bear. That sounded good though, didn't it? That sounded good, didn't it? Yeah, well, when Henry Armstrong, the fact that you brought up Henry Armstrong, tell me everything I need to know about you. Tap was good. The fact that you brought up Henry Armstrong, out of all fighters you could name today's time, no name was good. You brought up Henry Armstrong. Out of all fights, out of all the fighters he could bring up, he brought up Henry Armstrong. That tells you everything you need to know. Professor X, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Everlasting Williams was good. To bring up Henry Armstrong, that just sounds ridiculous. Yeah, I bet when Jack Johnson lost, you said, what? Sid Smith was good. It's like it just gets ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Only in boxing. Only in boxing. Only in boxing. These types of fans only exist in the sport of boxing, people. They only reside in the sport of boxing, nowhere else. Like Achilles said, is there no one else? It don't exist in nowhere else. Only in boxing. Truest Khalifa was good. Much love to you, truest Khalifa. Man, it just gets ridiculous, man. Bet you ain't say that when Henry Armstrong. Henry Armstrong, bro. Man, I'm curious. How old are you, brother? That you just brought up Henry Armstrong. That's also going to be a telltale sign. How old are you? This dude said Henry Armstrong. He said Henry Armstrong. Do I think Pitbull Cruz could beat Devin? No. And that's not a measurable fight. Because once Devin Haney beats Isaac Pitbull Cruz, they're going to be like, well, Isaac Cruz wasn't a champion. Who did Isaac Cruz beat? He already lost to 10. He already lost to this person. Hey, Ash.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor, baby?
What's up?
Can you make that drink for me again?
Yes.
The lemon with the ginger root? Thank you, baby. As soon as Devin Haney beats Isaac Cruz, they're going to be like, well, Isaac Cruz already lost to Tank. 40 luck was good. Isaac Cruz, he already had a loss before that. He was this and he was that. He ain't never won no belt. Who did Isaac Cruz beat? J. Dot was good. Devin Haney will box circles around Isaac Pitbull Cruz. His style is tailor-made for Devin Haney. Styles make fights. Styles make fights. Rico Sanchez back. Rico Sanchez, tell me how old you are. He said back in the super chat, Pac-Man, Marquez, Nonito, Danilia, they lost too early. So what's your point? What is your point? You don't even know what you're arguing no more. You just arguing because you can. So Rico Sanchez, you said they lost early too. And nobody made excuses for them losing early. Did you miss the point? The point is, when Canelo lost, they made up excuses. Ain't nobody make up excuses when Nonito Donaire lost. Nobody made up excuses when Marquez lost. And nobody made up excuses when Pacquiao lost. See, you don't even know what you're talking about. Now you're just talking just because you can. You're just talking because you can. The point is that when Canelo lost, he begged for the fight with Floyd. And then when he lost, everybody tried to make him excuses, including you. Well, he begged for this. And so did the world. And I'm sure you was one of the main people, Rico Sanchez. Rico Sanchez, you're 71 years old. Right. Rico Sanchez, right? Okay, now answer this question, Rico Sanchez. I'm sure you was one of the people that said Floyd Mayweather was ducking Canelo before they made the fight. I'm sure. Before they made the fight, and Floyd was saying, well, we're going to see. Oh, you was one of the people, man, he ducking. If you're true to this, you would tell the truth and say you was one of those people. You was one of those people that said, hey, man, Floyd is ducking. And if you 71, I know what era you come from. He said Floyd ducked Pacquiao. How? Watch this now. How did he duck Pacquiao? Tell us. Tell us how he ducked Manny Pacquiao. He avoided him for 7+ years. 7 years? Wait a minute. Manny and Floyd fought in 2015, right? So you telling me Floyd was ducking Manny Pacquiao since 2008? I think you tired, brother. I think you need to get some Bengay, rub it on. You're a little sleepy, man. So you telling me since 2008, 2007, Floyd was ducking Manny Pacquiao. So right after he beat Oscar De La Hoya, he started ducking Manny Pacquiao? But Floyd beat Oscar in 2007. So you saying Stanley Bailey was good. So you telling me, Rico, that the next year he started ducking Manny Pacquiao? You are Rico Sanchez, and salute to you. Blessings to you. That's a blessing. I'm only kidding around with you, but it's a blessing to reach 71 years of age, great brother. It's truly a blessing. Blessings to you, and to have your faculties. You're a little off here. Hendor was good. You're a little off here, great brother. But now watch this. Now he said for 7 years, Floyd was ducking Manny Pacquiao for seven years. Now let's just do some math here. Now, shall we? So they fought in 2015. So what was Manny Pacquiao doing in 2007, 2008? Okay, so he just made his debut at 147 in 2008. He fought Oscar De La Hoya. Nobody even knew what to expect in 2008, right? So you telling me immediately Floyd Mayweather started ducking that man. Sylvester Anderson was good. Now, we got to deal with some truth here now. I'm a historian. You can debate me. I'm old school. Okay, cool. Now let's deal with some facts over feelings. Okay? Everyday lifestyle was good. Let's deal with some facts over feelings. What was the reason that they didn't fight? Rico Sanchez. What was the reason Floyd and Manny didn't fight? What was the holdup? What was the holdup? What was the holdup? What was the holdup between those two good fellas? What was the holdup? BVG Trey was good. Floyd was scared. Hey, come on, great brother. We're going to have a serious conversation tonight. What was the holdup that was preventing the fight from happening? Come on, Rico. Chavo TV was good. Are we going to deal in emotion or are we going to actually have a conversation? So what was the holdup, Rico? Keith Lewis was good. Testing was an excuse. Okay, cool. Who refused the testing? Rico. Who refused the testing? Big Boy Toys RC. Where you been at, brother? Pac-Man. Cool. Did Floyd Mayweather ever change his stance ever on that demand? Rico Sanchez. Yes or no? Did Floyd Mayweather ever change his stance on that testing? My Egypt blessing, Queen. Sylvester Anderson, my brother. Huh? Rico? Pac-Man ATL Day in the building. What's good with you, great brother? Mr. Neezy TV. A resilient dad. What's good? Okay, Tay. Did he ever change his stance? Nice. Can't wait. Hold up. Hold up, Tay. I just seen something at the bottom. Tay, that just caught me off guard, great brother. Hey, Tay. That just caught me off guard, brother. I was reading it and I'm like, wait, whoa, hold up. Hen Dog, T9 Box Class, what's good? Hold on, Tay. Now you done got me excited now, bro. Tay, I done read that and got excited, great brother. Hey, Tay, I hope that's real. DOG 215, what's good? Hey, Tay. Woo-wee, I hope that's real. That's the betting site, Tay? Resilient Dad, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Respect to the chat. Are you not entertained? Salute to my brother Resilient Dad, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, King. Woo-wee. Exactly, Tay. That's exactly what I was looking at. Okay, Rico. Blessings to you, great brother. Tay, that's what I was talking about. Tay, I hope that's real. Hey, Tay, I hope that's real, bro. That man, if that's real, Tay. If that's real, Tay, bro, I'm gonna pass out right here, brother. Tay. Oh my goodness. Tay, please send me that TV site. Oh my goodness. Tay, that would, oh man. I'm going streaking. Remember that? Bro. Yo. Yo, Tay. This is wild. Yo, what? Yo, that's wild. Can I tell the people that, Tay? Should I share that with the people, man? Because hey, man, Tay, can I share that with the people, bro? Because should I share that with the people or make a video about that? Dominique, what's good? Philip Cunningham, what's good? Just do the video? All right. I'll do the video after this live stream. Yo. Oh, man. That just made my day. That just made my day, man. That's a good look right there. That's a very good look. Because everything else on there, Tay, is legit. So why wouldn't that be legit? Christopher Bone, what's good? And Tay, a lot of people gonna owe some apologies, aren't they? Hey, a lot of people gonna be like, man, I gotta apologize. Man, listen. That's great news. That's great news. All right, so I'm gonna have to do a video about that. Now I'm eager. Now I'm eager. Oh man, Real Devil was good. Now I'm eager, man. Now I want to end the stream just to do a video about it. Armstrong, he said, tell you how crazy it is from scale. It's a 12. Armstrong, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's a 12. And salute to my brother Resilient Dad dropping that dub on your boy Blue. It's a 12, brother. It's a 12. Mark West, what's going on, great brother? Denzel Horton was good. He said, end the stream. I think I'm about to end the stream. Donald Hawkins, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. Salute to my brother Donald Hawkins, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream, man, because I'm excited, man. I hope it to be true. Because everything else on there is legit. Donnell Clark Bay was good. Everything else on there is legit. Dates and everything. Memphis 10 well was good. Everything else on there is legit. Dates and everything. Israel Bound was good. I think they let that one slip, Tay. I think that slipped out. I think that info got out there by accident. Hold on, I'm going to do some research real quick. Hold on, people. Because I think that information I think they slipped that. I don't think that nobody realized that that's out there, Tay. I don't think they realize that's out there. Now, the only thing that concerns me about it, Tay, is that it just says the name instead of the dates like everything else. Yeah, everything else is in dates, right? But that's not. John Wick, what's good? Jacob said, I'm finna ask EJ, man, if it's true. Jacob, you heard the same thing, Jacob? I don't think it's true, blood. I know EJ right, man. He told me, and man. You know, Jacob, you heard the same thing? Jacob, how you know what we talking about? Dwayne was saying it was good. You saw the same thing? But the thing is, Jacob, everything else on there is legit. Everything else. So why is that the only thing? He sure did. What's the recipe to that green tea you be drinking? Green tea? I don't drink my green drink, my green smoothie. I put kale, spinach, cucumbers, green apples, and kale, spinach, cucumbers, green apples. And there's another leaf green I put in there. Oh, avocado. Oak Park Boston is good. The only thing is, it says June, but no date. I hope it's true. Yeah, because see, Jacob, that's the same thing I was just saying, because it says the words instead of the numbers. But my thing is, Jacob, everything else on there is legit. Thank you, baby. You're welcome. You put the apple cider too? Yep. Thank you, baby. You're welcome. Yeah, my daughter's the best. You see that? Michael James 616. What's good, great brother? Yeah, that's the thing, right? But yeah, that's the thing that gets me. It don't have Canelo. Yeah, it don't have Canelo. Trice 1983 was good. The Libra 9-6 was good. The thing is, everything else on there is legit. Mike Lee, my brother, what's good with you, comrade? It just got better. It just got better. It just got better. Feeling a little better. My daughter just made my tea. But the thing is, Crystal Ball is good. Jacob, I doubted they tap in. That's big, man. Facts, Armstrong. 1,000%. Let me check out the other dates just to confirm. Because everything else on there is real. So why would they just throw that in there? You understand what I'm saying? Like everything else on there is real, and this ain't no. If it's true, 2023 Boston looking good. Oh man, it's looking great. But Jacob, hold on. I'm gonna check out all the other events. Isaiah Young was good. Paul and Fury's fighting. We know that. That AEW, that's wrestling, right? Let me see. AEW. Yep, that's real. That's real. Okay. Hold on. That's real. Is in part two. That's real. That's real. That's real. AEW. That's real. Okay, that's real. Hold on. Hold on. That's real. Okay. Hold on. Everything on here is real. It's all real. Wayne Witherspoon was good. Karma Serene, Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? I see you made it here twice a week. You made it twice this week. Karma said, knock it off, Blue. 24 League was good. Coda was good. Hey, everything else on there is legit. Everything else. Everything else on there is legit. Everything. Yeah, we gotta see. Because hey, Jacob, everything else on there, Mike C was good. Everything else on there is real. Everything. It's all legit. Maya Egypt, that's what it's looking like. I'm about to get off here and Mike C was good. Exactly, Carmen Serene. They playing games. Jimmy, but no, my brother, what's good? Old Paul Boston, that's what it's saying. That's what it's telling us. That's huge, bro. Hold on. Let me look at some other things real quick. Because they have June, July 1st. No, June 3, 10, 17. Hold on. June 24. So I just made it happen. So that means, bang. Dwayne Masana was good. Paul Prince was good. I'm trying to process by elimination. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You drinking the remedy? Yeah, Paul Prince. The lemon with the ginger and the apple cider. Yep. Mm-hmm. Man. Robert Williams was good. He said, "Respect, Blue, checking in me." Yeah. I listen. Everything else lined up right. Santino was good. Matias versus Ponce. I like Matias. Should be action packed. I like Matias though. H Entertainment, my brother, was good. Dwayne Masana was good. Me too. Me too, Dwayne. Huge. But let me get out of here, people. Carlos Burrell, have a great night, great brother. Let me get out of here, people. Appreciate y'all coming through. So check out the video. Yeah, I feel better. H Entertainment 19 for sure. I feel better for sure. Blessings to y'all. SC, blessings. I appreciate y'all coming through, stunting up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Dominique, what's good? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.